Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I ripped and held my best stance, suddenly there came resistance, as if some signal barely scraping its way back into my goggles more. Is this the system of which I'm seeking? Maybe it is, and nothing more. As distinctly I remember, 'twas in June, 'twas July. Each paddock of my flights reduced by signal loss and nothing more. I spent a lifetime trying systems wrought in compromise as I crash into the floor. For the feel I seek is one broken free from latency, and this consistency is a sight to stand before. Could it be DJI forevermore? I ran the test that stirred the fanboys and flew the paths misfortune tore. Compared the large and faceless monster of DJI to something more. In HDZero I found a system with low latency that I adore. The breakup was different. It rainbowed, sparkled, nothing like I'd ever seen before. It snapped, it rolled, it flipped, inverted, the breathless extension of my soul converted. The picture was worsened, the range depleted, 'twas that feel to get my fill. DJI was now just a backup for cinewhoops and to cruise a hill. For faster tricks and proxy flights my style was hindered, restricted, and denied. For DJI was fun to see, but my ending flights disappointed me. I switched all of my quads to HDZero, henceforth committing to the racing core. I knew that range would be forever hindered, said the breakup, Nevermore.
Be gone, my oppressor, you're not wanted here!
I screamed when range depleted more. I switched antennas on the drone and the goggles, hoping salvation would come with replacement models. The breakup remained to torment me for the full spot I could not explore. Gal with HDZero declared, "Your RF boards are damaged, nothing more." Hooray, I yelled, for a solution was near, and I could correct the course. I'd have my feel, my fast response, and support company that I adore. Alas, I couldn't find the bug. I'd have the breakup. Forevermore. I searched for blame in radio signal. Was it my jumper driving me to a dark place never seen before? I lowered my battery power by factors of 2, 1,500, 250, in hopes to see through. The breakup had worsened and no solution was found. To limited range, I seemed to have been bound. Was a latency worth it? I yelled and I swore. The backflips of positioning had become such a chore. This cannot be typical of HDZero, who is as small and feisty as any FPV hero. I wondered if I would just have to endure. Perhaps the breakup was staying, and clear flights were nevermore. Perhaps the video system I sought was not the most expensive to be bought. What if the classic analog systems would spare me fate as a digital victim? Thine eyes were sore from the ancient video whose charm was at nostalgia's core. But range was better and I could fly with breakup well outside my chamber door. Am I old-fashioned? Is this best for me? Is this what my flights have been asking for? Was the decline in video an even trade to reach all areas to my back end for? Although breakup looked different, I could certainly fly, but my tech in this drone was almost pre-war. Back to the air I went turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at the edge of signal fading fast. Let me see then, where's the breakup, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. 'Tis analog breakup, and nothing more. Bullshit, said I. Thing of evil, prophet still, of breakup or devil. By the heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden if, within the distant matty flips, it shall clasp the sainted maiden who calls out to me, rip more.
I seek but to find peace in quiet flights.
Quote the breakup, Nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting. Friend or foe, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the air and lipo voltage down some more. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie that soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the video eyesore. Take the beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door. Quote the breakup, Nevermore. And the breakup, never flitting, still is sitting still as sitting on the pallid bust of Palestine, edge to edge in goggles more. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming in the lamplight over him, streaming throws his shadow over flight and spent packs onto the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted from this cursed breakup nevermore. Whether analog HDZero or DJI, it erupts in resignated roar, the inevitable failure of each system drawing breath in its last moments, hold on to their last power in visual splendor. It's a choice of which you care less for. I lie here leering into darkness, immersed in a fear-driven war, one without an end in sight. Quote the breakup, Nevermore.